From the mountains to the river flow, stories only locals know. Living local in the Hudson Valley. This is the HVP!
Hey, welcome.
Yes,
How are
sir.
you? How's it going? Oh, you owe me beer.
You owe me a beer.
I got you.
Son of a gun.
Got you. Got him.
Got him.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was great.
Oh, wait, before we go,
Yeah.
we're kind of rude. We got an extra person in the room. We have our first
yes.
guest.
First guest.
Long-time friend of the show, Tina, everybody. Tina, eat your ham.
Hi, guys.
Tina,
welcome.
eat the ham.
Welcome to the program.
It's nice to
Tina is a long-time friend of the show. First time, long-time friend. Second time, long-time friend. Anyway, she's going to have some stuff for us coming up here. She's going to talk about modern dating life at our age and our age group, and some other fun things. So we're going to touch on that. But, buddy, how was your weekend first before we dive in?
Welcome, Tina. We're glad to have a third person here to share in the joy and the laughs that is the HVP. Weekend was really good. Weather was beautiful. My grass is growing. My ride-on mower did shit the bed, though, and I had to mow my entire lawn with a push mower. That's all right. I support an active lifestyle.
I'm so happy you're committed to this bit, Joe. You have no idea.
Bro, I will I'll be talking about this till February. At least. So yeah, don't worry everybody. Grass is green. It is still patchy. I bought some soil. I'm going to do a little top dressing. Maybe Memorial Day weekend. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time.
Maybe a little more time.
Yeah.
Bed Bath & Beyond. Don't know.
Yeah, don't know. I don't know.
Seriously though, how do you do a top dressing? What consists of?
So ideally, a top dressing could literally just be you take topsoil and you spread it evenly on top of the grass. Like use a leveler and you're basically just pouring dirt and sifting it onto the grass that you already have.
So you couldn't put it in like a spreader?
Yeah, you could probably put it in a spreader, but
like on like a thicker setting, a wider mouth setting.
Yeah, the wide mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know all about that, don't we?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh.
So anyway, yeah, I think you could do it that way. But normally you just throw it out there and you can use it's called a leveler.
Like sure.
Yeah, one of those.
Bless you.
Google it.
Sounds like one of the guys that accompanied the Riddler, the leveler.
Yeah. That's the Riddler's right hand is the leveler. So yeah, and then if you want to do that, you could always throw a little, do a little overseed on top of it, or overseed first and then throw a little top dressing on it. But yeah, so that's how I get down, Tina. Yep.
Listen,
Green, yeah, that's it. Simple things.
Tina understands this. She's a homeowner. Don't.
I just bought my first lawnmower. I bought it.
Congratulations. So happy for you. You don't even know.
It's not the story that you think it is. I got it used on Facebook Marketplace, and I went to the sketchiest place to get it, and I wasn't sure I was going to come back. But it works.
But you did. You came back, and now you have a lawnmower.
And now I'm not using that rolly blade with no mower because that's what I had. I had a lot of grass.
Yeah, you had the old-fashioned.
Yeah, the Bugs Bunny.
You know that was invented here in Middletown?
No.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah, swear to God, the Clemson brothers.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, the Clemson brothers. They invented that. They were they patented that lawnmower. They were the first ones to do that. So word.
Every day
share in the
I tell them
HVP.
Yep.
You're learning.
Every day.
I like the sound.
It's pretty dope though, right? That's what it was. They had originally made hacksaw blades. That's what the factory was, where Clemson Brewing is.
Okay.
All right, and then they eventually, somebody must have got something twisted up one day by accident, and they figured out they could use this machine to mow the lawn.
They put some wheels on it.
Yeah.
They were like, "Hey, look at what Billy's doing over there." Yeah. What's Billy doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Billy lost a finger.
No, don't put your hand there.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's what I was doing for the last 6 years. If you get a little twig in that thing, it's toast. It's like you got to stop and you got to take the twig out, even too many leaves.
Well, I want to be the first to welcome you to civilized society. Yeah. Congratulations. Welcome.
It's been a journey. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I was like, I keep paying somebody to do it, but I mean, my grass doesn't grow that much because I have a lot of shade. So
Yeah.
I don't have to mow it that often. I'm kind of lucky that way.
Tina with the shade.
Yeah.
I got a lot of shade.
Nice.
Oh, it was great. Living in Middletown was great because I had amazing grass. because it was a small city lot,
Yeah.
so you could really go crazy. Being out in the country, I got problems. Like there's just too much grass, not enough time.
That's
It's
your
just
whole
all-
weekend, right?
It's
Ugh.
you know what? Like honestly, I shouldn't even complain. Like with the push mower, I can get it done in like an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. Like
No.
all things good. It's not like I'm not mowing 17 acres
No.
with a walk behind.
No.
But I like to be dramatic.
Ah,
It sells.
it does. It sells a lot of things.
Yeah.
I did my lawn. Not as exciting as yours, but I was playing with my edger, so that's always fun.
Dude, I love an edger.
I got a really good one.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, we got that big corner line.
Yep.
So, yeah, Scotty's got some good.
Keep those edges tight.
Yeah, I got some good edges going on.
Well,
I
I'll be
got
the
fancy-
judge of that.
I got
I'll take a
fancy-
cruise through. I'll let
You're
you
gonna come
know.
inspect it
Yeah.
with your magnifying glass. Oh, but this one's a little long.
I'm
it's
just
out of
going to
whack.
start yelling from the sidewalk. These aren't good edges. Slacker.
Well, they're good for me.
Yeah,
So,
that's,
yeah.
whatever.
And then on what was it? With this amazing weather yesterday, I went on a 5-hour motorcycle ride. Me
Oh.
and my buddy Matt,
Nice.
as you can see,
Yeah, yeah.
we got some red.
Little red.
Yeah, and I even put sunblock on, but didn't matter.
No,
Got 'em.
5 hours is a long time. But it's nice out, right? When you're on the bike, like you don't really feel the heat. It's breezy.
Dude, it was so awesome.
Yeah.
Just blasting through, t-shirt on, helmet, rocking out to my music in my helmet. It was so dope. It was such a good ride.
That's awesome.
Such a good time. Went through a bunch of little cool towns, took all sorts of crazy back roads. Went up
Yeah.
through Peekamoose, if you know where that is,
Yeah.
up to 28 that way, and it was just so fucking cool. We just had like the best day ever.
Are you able to get through the whole New Kids on the Block album on your bike?
Which one?
Which one were you listening to?
I was actually in NSYNC.
Oh, were you?
Right,
All right.
yes,
All right. Listen.
yeah.
As long as it was a boy band.
Yeah, it was
I'm in.
definitely. It has to be, right?
Yeah, gotta be.
Because of South Park.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I had a great time. Took care of the one when I got home. Did everything I needed to do, which was good. Even Hank got a haircut today. Gave Hank a
Oh.
haircut.
Nice.
Hank no longer looks like Nanook of the North. He lost. He looks like he lost.
He's a
about
gentleman.
30. It looks like he lost about 30 pounds. You can see his eyes.
Yeah.
You know, they're not just dark circles like a shark anymore.
Did you see the picture I posted of Chief where I hit him with the Furminator? My God, man.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
those
yeah.
clumps of hair.
Yeah, that was that I didn't feel like killing it with the caption, but that was the third one I had done that day.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's like huge hairballs in the woods now, which is great. Keeps the deer away.
Yeah, they'll keep the deer away.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
So yeah, that's listen, man, this is it.
This is
This is-
living.
This is weekends in the Hudson Valley at 50.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, speaking of that, because last weekend out there at Echo Fields,
Yes.
so we got a new friend.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, they responded to they listened to the show and said thank you to for the kind words. So
Yeah, that was cool.
we just got to figure out when we're going again. I'm trying to organize a field trip like so we can bring like a big group of people,
Yes. Yeah.
bring
I-
the chairs and just take over.
I think Juneteenth is the wrestling show.
Yes.
And I knew that was something you were interested in. I'm pissed that we're going to be in Long Island for a lacrosse tournament that weekend. Literally, we leave that day. But I definitely want to go for the 4th.
Yeah, I don't know what the plans are for the 4th.
No.
I got to talk to.
But I mean, there's plenty of nice days coming up where we can just break
Yes.
out on a Sunday.
Yeah, we got to
Saturday.
figure it out, or Saturday or Sunday. They put out, actually today, I saw on social media on their Facebook page, they put out the schedules for Saturdays.
Did they?
Yeah,
I'll look it up right now. Real
yeah,
quick.
Saturdays at the Fields. Because that's August 1st is that Wade Jennings show, I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aug-
Whaling Jennings
Well, that's
Princeton.
August 1st.
Yes, August 1st. And that's a Saturday.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Go. Oh, they're even doing a thing on May 25th.
Dude, they're doing every weekend, every
Yeah.
Saturday, there's something.
So I like that because last time, I'll look this up later, otherwise I'm gonna lose my train of thought. We when we talked about this last, it was because they got overwhelmed, right? First nice day, and I like that they've just doubled down. And problem solved. They
Yeah.
had a Pilates class there on Sunday morning.
Did they really?
Yeah, they did an outdoor Pilates class where I saw the video on Instagram, and they had the people that were there had their mats on the risers, and they had a local woman who does Pilates. She held a Pilates class there.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so
That's fun. It's a great
Yeah.
view.
Well, and
Looking off of there.
yeah, and I think that it's great to see like the community's like, yep, we don't care. Like you guys were busy, you took care of business,
Yeah.
and
Some people got their shit twisted, but you know, it is what it is.
yeah, well, there's no way you can.
Bunch of retards.
Yeah, it's French.
Yes.
Okay, it's French.
It's okay to say it.
Yeah, so you're never gonna make everybody happy.
You're never going to make everybody
Right?
happy.
I mean, nobody knows that more than a local business owner,
Yeah.
right?
100%.
Yeah. So,
But that's the thing. You don't have to make everybody happy.
just have
You
to
got to
make-
make the ones that matter happy.
well, yeah, and
And the people that get it, those are the ones that you want there anyway. That's who
Correct.
you want visiting your business.
right.
Especially something like that. You want people that are going to come and be about a good time, especially in a big area like that. Because, you know, you like, I mean, look, like they had that problem over there at the brewery in Westtown Brewery.
Right.
Like, because like that, they even got in crazy fights there because like it wasn't set up for that and they weren't ready for that.
Right.
So it's like, you don't want people like that at your establishment if that's what kind of establishment you have. And like
Right.
what they're doing, what Echo Fields is all about, it's about a day out with the family. You're paying, the kids don't pay, you're paying for the adults to get in, you know. So there's food there. He's hiring backup food trucks for a lot of these events. He knows he needs 2 bars set up during, you know. So
Yeah.
he's learning. They're learning. So, and it's all about the curve. And like I said, once they figure it all out, it's just going to get bigger and better and grow like crazy. And it's going to be awesome.
I agree. It's gonna grow. It's gonna be big.
Yeah, 4th of July is going to be huge out there.
Yeah.
That's going to be so huge.
Yeah. That's gonna be the next big crowd, I think.
Oh, so you know what else I found out? Because like I told you, my buddy Larry B is his buddy.
Yeah.
Is Todd's buddy. So it also is still part of it is a working farm. They have black dirt and they do get vegetables and they sell all that stuff in the store
Yes.
as you go in, which was closed that day because they
They
weren't
didn't have
charging
anybody-
admission
and they had
because he
nobody
was
to
so
man it.
overwhelmed.
Yes.
So they pulled the people to get the stuff done, which was the smart thing to do to keep the lines moving
Yeah.
rather than worry about make a profit on people coming through the door.
I saw he had a price list up for different cuts of meat. Like
Oh,
I think
yeah?
they're selling meat there too.
Well, the smash burgers are from a local farm. The burgers that they use for the smash burgers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're from Freedom Farms.
Mm.
Might be.
I don't know.
But there's a lot out by me
It's
anyway.
listed. It's
Yeah.
listed. Freedom Farms. That's the one over there, or is that Freedom Hill
Freedom
Farm?
Hill Farm.
Freedom Hill Farms.
Otisville.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy who's a former Yankee.
Yes. They
Really?
Yeah.
they
Yeah, he left baseball and he and his wife just got dedicated them just reinvented themselves and now they own this and run this farm.
I
My-
go there for milk. I love that place.
my good buddy
Yeah.
Brad, Chester Ice Cream, sells his ice cream out there.
Oh, really?
Yep, he goes out
Okay.
there every couple of weeks with a cooler full of like pints, and he sells it out there because, you know, Chester Ice Cream's homemade ice cream. It's pretty
Yeah.
dope, really good shit. So he's got that there. You know, you get the fresh eggs there. You get Tina like I said the milk. The milk is the raw milk. It's not, you know, it's straight from the
Right from
cow's titty.
Yeah.
Don't get no fresher than that.
No, not
You go out there and
pasteurized.
suck on that shit like mwah, 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 mwah.
Yeah. You want a glass of milk? I'll take it from the tap.
This,
I'm gonna take mine
this
right
cow
from the tap.
clearly cut into an onion patch.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed a little corn. A little corn in that?
I don't know if they have meat cows there. They have the Jersey cows.
What's that? For
The cattle they have at Freedom Hill Farm.
Oh, yeah. There's I believe it's somebody else in Otisville does the meat.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have
Because
had it wrong. I'm
They
not-
he sells the meat there,
Yeah.
but I believe it's one family farm that raises the cattle and butchers it, and he sells it. Not he. They sell it at like Farmer's Daughter, which is a
Okay.
cool little spot
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
yeah,
to
yeah,
by the other
yes.
side of Otisville,
Yep.
and then Freedom Hill Farm. I believe he sells it at both, and I even think that might even be at the flea markets too.
All right.
So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah. All the meats.
All the meats.
All the
The meat's out of control. If you've never had non-nitrate bacon, I highly recommend. It's phenomenal.
I normally like more nitrates.
Yeah.
It's probably not good for me.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, the nitrate keeps you from having heart attacks, so you
Yeah.
kind of need that.
Yeah. Small doses.
That's it. All right. So let's get to our good
Yeah.
friend, longtime friend of the show, Tina. She's here. Tina's here because Tina's a really good friend of Lauren and myself. I've known Tina for God, I can't believe what now
10
10
years.
years now, right? Her son played on my T-ball team 100 years ago.
Yeah, he's 14 now.
Yep.
He started, he was 4, and you were his first coach.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He also would never get a haircut. He had long hair. And I said, well, what if Coach Scotty cuts your hair? So you were his barber.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
10
I
years.
met Lauren through you, through baseball.
Yep.
Love Lauren.
Yep. And Colt plays on Lauren's team,
Yep.
the Middletown Cubs, with her son Dylan.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we're all friends here.
It's one big happy
Yep.
family.
Yeah.
Tina lives around the corner, right up the street from Amber's sub shop. The coolest place in all of Middletown to get food.
Probably one of the best subs around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Best subs around.
Yeah, we love
Yeah.
that spot.
Yeah. She always hooks it up. I'm there every morning getting Kev breakfast before school, saying what's up, seeing all my pals, Amber and George Miller and Killer Brown from Middletown. And
Killer.
Busy spot.
And
It is.
Tina, if I'm not looking at you, I'm not trying to be a jerk. It's just that I'm so programmed to moving away from the mic that now that I have a sweet spot, I'm like really fixated on it. So I
Don't mess up
apologize.
your flow for me.
Yeah.
I get it.
I appreciate it.
That's
Sorry.
it's crazy from this angle. You kind of look like Sean Strickland.
Do I?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, it's flattering.
You got that. You got
Say
that
the
going
nicest
on.
things.
You're just not. You're not being racist enough.
No, yeah.
So, circling back, Tina's here to talk about what it's like dating these days out there for people in our age group, and I'd say this stretches from the 40s into the mid 50s.
I'm actually
Yeah.
frightened to hear this, Tina.
You should be.
Yeah.
You know,
just
Joe.
turned 50.
Joe. We're all 50 here in this room.
Yeah.
Joe's happily married forever. Joe's like,
That's great.
But-
Stay there.
But I will say that, like, when I made the decision that I was like, I got to do something, being from Newburgh and dating in Newburgh, it's just you're meeting the same people. You're meeting a friend through a friend through a friend through a friend. And next thing you know, you're like, you're running back into the same people.
Right.
So I went online, and that's how I met my wife.
nice.
Yeah. So, but I think that's changed now because
Christian farmers that worked for you. Is that what you're saying?
Christian fellas. Christian fellas.
Fellas. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, fellas.
Yeah.
No. No, back then it was the old Match.com.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good old match.
Is that still around?
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like nowadays there's all these. I mean, you can speak to it probably more than I can, but
Big one's Grinder.
yeah.
I hear it's getting bigger. Pretty
you,
popular.
said you heard it's getting bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Pretty
getting
popular.
bigger.
Yeah.
I guess if you're
That's what
doing,
happened-
if
that's
you're
what
doing it right,
That's what half the guys say when you fucking hook up with them out there.
I think it's getting bigger.
I mean, I had those accounts years ago. I think
Grindr?
2021.
Yeah,
No.
Grinder.
I never visited Grinder. I had friends who were on Grinder, but I think I had a Tinder account. I had Bumble. I met a few people. I went out, but like ultimately, I gave up on all of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just there's too much of a gap between who you say you are online and who you really are in person. And I
Yeah.
think the last date I went on, it was so obvious. I'm like, I'm not even sure this is the person I was talking to online. I'm like, I'm done with this. Like, I can't do this. If I can't meet you like organically,
Yeah, so
it's not for me.
that's a big thing, and I think that we as people, like, when I met my wife, like, the internet was just kind of it was like 2006, like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So now the internet has exploded, and I think a lot of people have created these identities that are so far removed from who they really are.
Right.
If that's what so you're trying to do the right thing and find somebody who is genuine, but you have to chip away at that online facade to find out that who you met is not who you thought they were. And I mean, is that what you're seeing?
I mean, I haven't been on any of those apps in a few years, but yeah, that's kind of what I was seeing. There was a big divide between what you put out there. But I think that's like anything that people put online. It's not just
Yes.
dating. It's,
Yeah.
the people that you see on Instagram with these happy,
It's not real.
everything's great and these inspirational quotes. And then in real life, they're like absolutely not that
Miserable.
person. They're
Yeah.
miserable.
Yep.
It's, you can absolutely fabricate somebody to put out there on the computer. I mean,
Yep.
Not everybody, but
No, but a majority.
And then a lot of it too was like you said earlier when we were talking before we started, you were talking about a text you got and how you taking the tone of the text.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, like that's what we're doing when we're reading these texts, because that's what it is when you're talking to these people on the internet. A lot of times you're just going back
Yes.
and forth on a messenger, and it's like you're taking the tone. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, this could be it.
Right.
This could be like this. They're saying all the right things. This is amazing.
Yeah.
But then you're just like, then you meet him. It's like,
Because meanwhile, they're using AI to interact with you.
well, that's what they do now. Like,
Right.
yeah.
And you can't use AI with me. Like, I can tell when it's AI.
You can see the watermark.
I can tell. So you're not going to try to use AI with me, mister, because I'll read that a mile away.
I can't. I would have no idea if somebody's using AI
Yeah.
with me.
No, I know somebody that's an expert, so
Yeah.
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 But like, so like, that's also part of it, I feel like, because like you have your idea how this person is, and like you're basing it upon their picture, and you're basing it upon how they write.
Right.
But like a big part of communication
It's
is
nonverbal.
your body language
Yeah.
when you meet somebody. Like if you're like some like troll toad, you're like,
Right. Yeah.
It don't matter how sweet the things are that you type, because you're like,
We would talk about this in the job way back when, like 70% of your body language or 70% of your communication is nonverbal. So when you're meeting somebody through the internet, you're not getting all the fun or sometimes creepy quirks or whatever. Like you're just not getting that.
You're not even getting the half of it.
Right.
It's-
You should see my doll collection.
Yeah.
The dolls have real hair.
Would you like to come over and brush my hair?
I always rinse and repeat. I
Yeah.
always rinse and repeat.
I just reffed the game, and one of the coaches literally just said that.
What?
He said rinse and repeat.
Did he
to-
really?
yeah, he was like, because the team had run down the field and scored a goal. And they're like, all right, Bobby, win that face off and rinse and repeat. I'm like, what? What? Yeah.
That means
It's funny
do
that
it
you
again.
just said that.
That means do it again. I'm psychic.
yeah.
I knew that happened.
Rinse
That's why I
and
said
repeat.
that.
But like
I did that to get a reaction out of you.
Do you think the 13-year-old kid knows what rinse and repeat is?
Yes.
He's like, yeah, you
Yeah,
think so?
because I think you're thinking of a number right now.
Yeah.
Yep. Good. See, I knew it.
Yep.
All
My
right.
number.
So anyway, back to Tina and the dating.
Yeah.
So what else are you finding out there, Tina?
Well, I
A lot
pretty
of
much give
nightmare
up.
type situations or what?
It's bad. If you're in a happy relationship, if things are pretty good, stay there.
Yeah.
Just stay there. I think there's just this disconnect right now where like men and women just do not like each other anymore. It's not even one-sided. It's like, and maybe it's me because like I poisoned my algorithm by going on TikTok and looking at a couple videos where they're like bashing men, and now just my algorithm is in the bowels of hell. It's like the absolute worst stuff you could see.
You should see mine.
Yeah, I got to get it back. I got to start looking at like more dog videos.
Yeah,
more
puppies. Everybody, yeah.
Yeah, dog rescue.
Whenever I
videos,
get too far down the hole, I start looking for some happy puppy videos.
puppies.
That's what I do.
Yep.
I like the one dog that's got like he's got like the nervous disorder, but it makes him like bounce, bump, bump, and they always put on the music like he's dancing. It's pretty cool.
I found a guy on Instagram that befriended and like almost semi-domesticated a coyote.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah, Tim or whatever. his
Yeah, he
name
lets it in the house.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah,
He's
his-
like, "Arr."
What the hell is he called? What's his
It's a
name?
pepperoni.
Yeah, he feeds him pepper. He's like, all right, now get off my finger. He's always biting him.
Yeah.
Why can't I?
He's like, why can't you? He's like, the cat's not gonna let you pet it.
Yeah, he's like, get out of here, you. Oh, he's just playing around.
I need to
damn.
use that account to recalibrate my TikTok. So we're back.
I'll have to start sending you some stuff.
Yeah, it's like Tim something, Timm something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I could remember the name of
Pretty funny.
because he's fucking great.
It's like the one black guy that narrates everything. Oh, Poogie, look at Poogie
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there playing center field. Come on, Poogie. Poogie, pull your pants up, Poogie. Oh, Poogie. That guy's the greatest.
Yeah. So can you send some of that to Tina, please?
I
so we
definitely
can-
will. I definitely
yeah,
will.
we
I'll
need
have
to
to
laugh
get.
again.
We need to resurrect her
I'll have to take
algorithm.
Tina's algorithm back. Well, I'm mixing some cartel killings just
Yeah.
for fun,
Yeah,
just for
for good
funsies.
measure. Yeah.
Yeah, just so you
Yeah,
can't
well,
have
it's too
happy
late.
moments.
Pepper in a little bit of trauma.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
I think it's frustrating though. Like hearing you talk about this is aggravating because like everybody, like people want to be with someone, right?
Yeah.
And like that's really the goal as humans. Like that's what we want to do. Like we want to be with somebody, whatever your preference is. Like that's so now that if you're saying like you've reached a point where there's like sort of a feud on the internet, like we got to bring it back, right?
I don't know what's going to have to happen for people to start really understanding each other because it's really bad.
Well, I think there's been a lot of political divisiveness, and
Definitely.
then there's been a lot of there's been a huge feminist movement, which I'm all for, women having equal rights, like and feminism and all that stuff. But there's also, they're talking about like male toxicity, and like so now it's like almost like they're drawing lines. Like you can be a strong woman, I can be a strong man, you can be a strong man. Like we can all coexist.
Yeah.
And if you're a strong independent woman and you want to climb a 30-foot ladder and you want to clean your gutters out, God bless you.
Yeah. I like a strong woman.
Yeah.
A nice sturdy gal that can help me
Yeah.
move a couch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or mow their own lawn.
Yeah, exactly.
With an old school mower.
Yep.
Old.
What a
beautiful
badass
lawn.
broad you are, Tina.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Listen, I didn't have a choice.
Tina's only got 4 toes left, but
Yeah, that's right. It's learning curve. That's
Yeah.
what they call it, the learning curve.
yep. She's getting her balance back.
That is.
I mean, it was interesting because I always was raised and, of the mindset like, yeah, you have to have somebody, you have to have a man in your life. And then, I always felt that way, but like it never seemed to work out time after time. And I'm like, at a certain point, I'm like, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm picking wrong. Who knows? But then, I learned to like my own company. I learned to do things myself. I went on YouTube. I learned how to change my light fixtures out, swap out a sink faucet,
YouTube University, some shit.
Yeah.
free information.
Yeah,
Well, and-
it's great.
And you're, like you'd like to have someone, but yeah, none of us need another person.
Right.
And I think once you start, like when you have like that codependent mindset, like I need something, that's when you're going to be furthest from getting it.
Right. Well,
You
that's
know?
when you're going to pick the wrong person.
Correct. Because you're doing it out of need, not out of like want.
Right. Out
Right.
of desperation. Like if
Yeah.
somebody came along now, they would have to really impress me because I mow my own lawn. I do all my own stuff. Like I've been doing it for years.
Yeah. Don't show up at Tina's house with a fucking lawnmower acting like you're going to impress somebody, okay?
That ain't
That's
it.
not going to fucking happen. All right?
It's not going to happen.
And don't show up with like, some animal skeletons either, because she's got her own collection of those.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take more bones. I'm not mad.
No.
But that's the other thing. Like, know what people like. Like, if
Right.
you gave me a present that was a piece of taxidermy, I would definitely appreciate that.
But like I actually do commend you though for like you do a lot. You don't just work your job. You don't just raise your kids. Like, like I was very impressed that you were able to do that thing last year down at the Wurtsboro Street Fair.
It was fun.
Yeah, where you
Yeah.
like made your little trinkets and tchotchkes
Yeah.
and you had them up for sale. I thought that was definitely pretty fucking cool.
That was a lot of fun. That was my first craft fair.
Is that what it was? A craft fair?
Yeah, it was at the Crystal Connection in Wurtsboro.
Oh, it was okay. I
They're
thought it was
great.
like on the whole main street. I'm sorry.
They had a lot of vendors and I met a lot of people. Still keep in touch with some of them on social media. Really like-minded people. Really cool. And I made these little clay mushrooms and necklaces, and I was doing epoxy resin. So
Yeah, those are cool. The epoxy skulls.
yeah, it was fun.
Well, and that's cool because you're like when you do stuff like that, you're putting yourself out there, because you're
Definitely.
taking the artistic side of you, and you're like, well, I don't know how these are going to go, or how this is going to go over, but I'm going to put myself out there.
And that's the hardest thing, is putting yourself out
Right,
there as an
yes.
artist, because at the end of the day, I'm an artist. Putting yourself out there is terrifying.
Yeah.
And people have always said, like, why don't you sell your work? Because I also do photography, and I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to take clients, and because I do have like a regular day job.
Yeah.
So maybe when I retire, I'll think more about it. But it was fun to put myself out there and meet people who do the same kinds of things.
And back to your point about meeting somebody organically, like that's probably how it's going to happen.
That's the only way it can happen at this.
Yeah, you're going to have to
Yeah.
find some other art nerd
Yeah.
that's into what you're into.
Yeah. Somebody else who's into the resin.
Right. Someone
Yeah.
who likes
It's like,
wearing
hey,
taxidermy.
what kind of resin?
Oh, you make resin skulls? Check
Yeah,
this out. I
yeah.
make resin deer heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Skulls.
mean,
Could I come over with some sort of taxidermy?
We could like find something on the tracks
Yeah.
and we could put it back together
Can
ourselves.
I bring something furry over?
my husky killed a woodchuck the other day.
Yeah.
One of my friends who
Awesome.
has very similar interests to me, she offered to skin it for me.
Oh, no kidding.
And I was just so horrified by the fact that my dog killed this thing. I was like, no. I should have saved it. I should have saved the skull, but I got rid of it.
Yeah, I think, but I commend you for doing all those things. And like when we started this thing here, that was kind of, we kept talking about it. And when we finally did it and we sat down, I was like, here it is. And then we had a conversation. So talk about putting yourself out there. Now you're talking about your life and you're telling all these stories. And then
A lot
Yeah.
of the stories my mom's not proud to hear about, like waffle stomping shit
Right.
down the drain. And
my So a guy that I'm friends with texted me and said, "Hey, I love the podcast. Like I've been listening to it." And I was like, "Oh, cool, man." He's like, "Hey," he's like, "that story you told about getting snipped was hilarious. Like I had a similar experience." And I was like, I'm laughing as I'm reading the text, and I was like, when I told that story on the podcast, and we talked about like our experiences of getting snipped, I knew that I'd reached a point of no return at that point.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, I just told a bunch of strangers
Yeah.
about
Put it all out there.
Yeah, like,
But you didn't though. You just told me.
right, right.
And strangers just happen to like hear
Yeah.
me and you.
Nosy
communicate.
eavesdroppers.
Yeah, but it's relatable.
No, and that's what I found out. Like, so all the stuff that we talk about here, all the stuff that I throw out on this table when we talk, there's a ton of people that can relate to it.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
I
There's
think that's cool.
always an audience that asks for every seat.
There is.
Yes.
Someone's definitely going to relate to getting snipped.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Did you get snipped?
Me, no, I'm not snipped.
Okay.
But I'm in perimenopause. I'm 50.
Oh
so-
God, not that.
So you're in it.
Oh,
Oh,
We're in it right
I'm in
now.
the trenches right now.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service.
The ship I'm on is taking water, so I'm like, oh God.
That's the other thing. When you get to this age and like everything irritates you, it's really hard to date.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe I should just wait.
Now you're definitely not sure. Is it him or is it me?
It could be me.
Yeah, right.
Like everything irritates
Maybe
me.
it's Maybelline.
Yeah, I fucking
Why are
hate
you
every-
breathing? You're so
Yeah,
close to
yeah.
me. Yeah.
Who breathes like that? Why do you breathe with your mouth?
Why are you trying to cuddle with me?
Yeah.
Oh, why aren't you cuddling with me?
It's so funny because I'm in a male-dominated field and I work with these men who, for years,
Who dominate?
Yeah.
I mean, not exactly.
Oh.
I mean, they've spoken to me about their experiences with their wives going through menopause and how terrible it was, and I feel like that was like, nah, I'm here.
Yeah.
This is me. I'm that person. But I don't have anybody to annoy, so it's
Oof. Just your kids.
just my kids.
We're just like, man, she's out of her fucking mind.
Yeah. Mom's
If
on the
my
crazy
kids
train.
could write a book, it would be like, what the fuck is my mom doing now?
I want to double back to something we were just talking about. When we were talking about like what it's like dating now and people and going out and meeting people, like that's gonna change for like our kids. Like they're gonna hit a point where everything is done digitally, where they're gonna put on a headset in their living room and they're gonna go online and they're gonna meet their friends, they're gonna meet the girls, and they're all gonna be like emojis talking to one another. Like
Those kids already, or these kids, those kids, these kids, the kids, they already lack the ability to connect with other humans
yeah.
because everything they do is like through a keyboard or through TikTok or it is so different.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And like, how can you build like meaningful relationships when you don't have any skin in the game?
Yeah.
Right. And that's why I thank God for sports, because if it wasn't for sports, like I know my kids at least have human interaction. They know how to be a part of something. But for those cellar dwellers, or those kids that are just sitting in the basement playing Dungeons and Dragons or whatever, like what's going to become of them?
I have no idea.
Scary stuff.
It's terrible. But like
Yeah.
next time you go past a bus, look at a bus. The kids ain't talking to one another. They're all just looking at their
They're all
phones.
looking at their phone.
Like the bus was like
Yeah, that was where shit happened, man.
that was the real life.
Yeah, man.
Like, you had to navigate from being the youngest kid on the bus to being the oldest kid on the bus.
Yeah.
Like, and that was all, that part of your life seems like it took longer to go from like 30 to 40,
Yeah.
and it's a much longer period. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it's like, summer started going by quicker as you got older, but the bus
The bus
We're
was
fighting
always
for our lives on that bus.
The
Yeah.
bus was oh my goodness.
You had everything from kindergartners to like 6th grade on the bus, and it was wild. I mean, I remember being in elementary school. I got suspended from the bus a couple times, like spitballs, throwing things.
Tina, what did you do?
I was not a good kid.
Well, fun fact, my mom was a bus driver.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep, I made money. My part of my allowance earnings was from going to close the windows on the bus when she brought it home every day. Yes, I had a bus parked in my yard most of my childhood. But
Your level of coolness literally just went up like 10 points. Shit, I wish I'd known that sooner. Damn.
So anyway, I got in trouble on the bus once because this girl was being mean to me, and her grandmother was the bus driver. And I I got these cool pocket scissors.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At a flea market the weekend before.
Mm-hmm.
So when she was nasty to me and gross,
Cut her hair.
she sat down and turned around and just went,
You really cut her
I
hair?
cut a chunk of her hair right
Let's
out.
go.
Fuck yeah, I cut a chunk of her hair out. Testing my barber
Yeah,
skills.
talk
Told me
shit
where I
now,
am. Yeah,
bitch.
yeah, I'm like, and then
What
like,
you got to say now?
I would have gone away with it too if it wasn't for Mike Quimby. Mike Quimby ratted me out. He's like, yo, Melissa, he just cut your hair. I was like, oh, man.
Come on, Mike.
I was like, dude, I would have got away with it, man. Why you rat me out?
Well, now they have
Come on, we're
cameras.
Cub Scouts, bro.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely cameras.
There's cameras on the boat.
Well, there wasn't cameras back then.
No.
There wasn't seatbelts. We just fucking jumped around like gypsies and ninjas and did
Yeah.
whatever the fuck we wanted to do on that bus.
We were bad on the bus.
And then they incorporated radios like when I got in 6th grade. So we were listening to like K104.
Yep.
Good times.
It was
Yeah,
good times. That made or break it.
They tell now when you're getting too intense online, these kids tell each other, go touch grass. Have you heard that?
No.
Oh, to go ground.
Go touch grass. Like
Yeah.
go outside, go
Yeah.
get some fresh air.
Go ground.
Go touch grass.
Like Gary Brecka.
Yeah.
Go get grounded.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
get grounded.
Just go walk. Take your shoes off and just go walk through the grass. It'll make you feel like one with the earth.
Yeah.
I tried a grounding sheet. That didn't work.
Oh, the mat thing?
Yeah, the grounding
That
mat.
didn't work?
Fuck. No.
You just got electrocuted. You're like, ow,
Oh.
ow, 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 ow.
I mean, I guess I probably should have read the instructions. I thought my finger had to go into the outlet,
Oh,
but it doesn't.
apparently.
Yeah.
That's what was causing it to smoke.
Yeah. I thought it smelled good.
Grounding sheet.
So, Tina, what else are you running into out there in the dating world these days? Like, what's like one of the most like crazy, confusing things that you're seeing, like mixed signals from guys?
It's crazy how like I mean you can like lay out all the groundwork and kind of put your boundaries out there and like people still just like ramrod it. They just run right over like like I told somebody at one point I was like, yeah, I really don't enjoy talking on the phone. It's not like I don't like sitting on the phone. Oh yeah, that's cool. I get that. And then like the next day I had like 5 missed calls.
Oh, wow.
He's like, I'll call you in 5 then. Okay?
I'm just checking to make sure this is your real number.
I wanted to hear your voice.
I never even make it to the first date because I mean we were gonna go on a date. I was like, oh, he's cute. He's got a good job. He's nice. Seems it's been a while since I've been on a date. And then I was doing stuff. I was busy. And then I looked at my phone and I was like, there's no way.
So, as a guy who is fairly sensitive, there might be a lot of insecurity on their side too. So I'm not advocating. I don't know what happened, but like, I think that although a lot of guys won't admit that they're insecure or that they're unsure of themselves, like, I think that could be part of it too. And, the person may be interested, but their approach is like just wrong. So they heard what you said, but then they were like, well, I really got to figure this out. So
I feel like maybe at this age, people are incapable of doing things differently. Like, this
Yes.
is who I've been my whole life. I like talking on the phone. I'm going to call you.
yes.
But for me, I was like, if that's what you're doing now, like, what else is in store? If I've already said I really don't like talking on the phone and here we are, like, where does it go from here?
Right.
That was like a red, and again, me being in perimenopause, one red flag, and I'm like, I'm a runner.
See, that's gotta be crazy to deal with trying to date and go through that all at once.
Well,
Yeah.
you put it out there. Like you said, I don't like this. Then the person was like, all right, double down. I'm going to do that thing that you just said you don't like. So
Yeah.
Where we
can't
are.
wait for our first date.
Yeah. That's always a plus.
Yeah. So that's the other thing. Like to any single guys out there listening to Tina, like if someone tells you or is direct about their boundaries, even if it's not your thing, respect their boundaries. And how about a counter to that? I don't like talking on the phone. Okay. So maybe we can just meet for a cup of coffee.
All right.
In person. Yeah. But
Oh my God, are you reinventing the wheel?
Yeah. What are
In
you
real life.
What are you trying to look at me in person? I don't do in person.
Why don't we just sit in our kitchens and make our own cups of coffee and we could talk to each other on FaceTime?
We could keep this to the internet. We could keep this online.
I don't know. It's just so weird. Like,
I remember when I met my wife though, like we met online,
yeah.
we talked on the phone, and then I was nervous when we were going to meet because I was like, well, what if this is only good on the phone or online? Like, what if I meet her and like I have this like big idea of what it's gonna be, and then it's complete shit.
Exactly.
It's a valid concern.
Right.
It is.
It
Because
is.
it happens.
Yeah. So that was, I remember when I was online doing that years ago, I was like, well, I don't want to ruin it because right now it's perfect.
Yeah.
And what if I sit down for like an actual in-person conversation with this person and it's not what it's been in the last few weeks or month or whatever it was?
Then you got to start all over.
Yeah. And then you got to start all over again. Then you got to play the game again.
Right.
But that's
So-
it. That's the thing. It's the game. And
Yeah.
and so many people are playing the game like everybody's fucking like it's the 70s again.
Yep.
Because, you know, AIDS ain't a thing anymore. So people are just out there fucking
Yep.
everything too.
Magic's out there smiling. He's like,
Guy,
"God."
girl, just having fun.
Yep.
Finger here,
Look,
finger there. This goes
That ain't
there.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just wild to me.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of hookup culture.
Well, there's a lot of hookup culture, but there's a lot of people that are, you know, the Q.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The LGBTQ people. You know,
Well,
just the
yeah.
queer.
Yeah.
You know, they're just kind of dabbling.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, hey, this looks like kind of fun right now.
Yeah.
Why don't we get into that? Like, I feel bad for like kids my son's age, like Big Dill, because like these girls that are guys,
Oh God.
it's wild.
Yep.
It like I'll be flying, I'll be like going through, and you know the hot girl pops up on my thing, and I'm like, what? No, I'm like, there's something wrong here, and then I
It's
have to
called an
go,
Adam's apple.
then I have to
That's
go,
what's
then I
wrong.
have to go investigate it, and I'm like, oh my god, that's a dude. Ah, that's
Yep.
fucking nuts. That's insane.
Do you ever
Everything's different from when we grew up.
Oh my god, it's so nuts. Like that's why when like I found out Lauren was single, or not that she was single, that she wasn't involved seriously with anybody. That's why I just made the move. I took her out. We went out. I was like, hey, do you want to do this? I don't like to play this game of let's just see each other and see 6 other people at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah,
here we are.
people have a whole roster.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's wild.
It is wild.
I don't
But-
get it.
I mean, I just think being upfront about everything is the best policy. But, you know, again, there's a lot that goes into that too. You know, people have their, like you said, people have their insecurities. They don't want to be upfront about things, but
That's, I think, the biggest problem.
yeah, people are afraid.
People out there on the down low.
Yeah, there's a lot of people
Yeah.
down low.
You
Yeah.
know,
Just put yourself, like, I think what you're
asking you to peg them or what? We get that far?
I mean, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing.
Listen, I'll bring you a stuffed wildebeest, but I'm going to ask that you peg me.
And I have a peg leg from the 1800s
Yeah.
Peg leg.
that was worn by an ancestor of a pirate.
Yeah. So can we do this?
Can we do this?
'Cause
Yar.
the opposite of people who are insecure, people are not shy. They're people
Right.
who go like, this is what I'm into. Like, are you into this? And, like, you know, I've heard some wild stuff.
Yeah, that's
Oh, what's the wildest thing you heard? Can I ask that? And you can feel free to use full names and addresses. It's fine. This is a safe space. Just your friends, Scotty and Joe.
just having a conversation.
Yeah, that's all. Just talk.
Couple of friends.
I'm going to tell you off the air because
Alright.
it's wild. You're not even going to believe it.
Oh,
And in the off chance that, like, you know, my kids listen to this, like, it is wild. But once I tell you, you're going to, it's wild.
I'm salivating.
Yeah.
Salivating.
Wow.
Promise you, I'll tell you. But it's
I wish
It's a
I
lot.
wish we had a paid platform.
Yeah,
a lot to unpack.
We're gonna
Yeah.
start a Patreon account and right today.
We're
Today's
gonna,
the day.
we're gonna call the first episode with Tina called Unpacked.
Yeah. We're gonna
A
call it.
lot to unpack.
Huh.
Yeah, people are, you know, they're not shy about their kinks. That's
Yeah,
which is okay. But, you know, everyone's not for everyone too.
Yeah.
100%.
And look, you know, like the biggest thing I have though is just like, you know, you got to be true to yourself. That's like the most important thing. You can't be out there pretending to be somebody you're not. Just be who you are and
That
just
is-
offer it up. And if it's not good enough for that person, then it's just not good enough. Like that's not the person for you.
well,
You got
you
to
know.
lose.
well, and like at this age, like this is the time. Like put yourself out there. Just just be your genuine self now.
Yeah.
Right? Like the fact that we're still hiding behind social media, internet facades, and we're not being who we really are. Like the only person you're depriving is you.
Yeah.
Like you're just selling yourself short, or you're cutting your own self out of it by playing someone else. Like if you want to be a fucking actor, then go be an actor. But if you're trying to meet people and build meaningful relationships on this one trip around the sun that we get, like what the fuck are you doing?
Well, that's the thing too.
I
think
hate that shit.
at this
Yeah.
age, everyone in this room, we're all 50.
Fetty.
You know, we've done it. I've had kids. I've been married. I've been divorced. Like, I have a career. Like, I don't need to go down a path with somebody. It's like, I feel bad for people who are younger who haven't done that yet. And they're looking forward to marriage and kids. And, you know, they want that person to do that with. And now you got to weed through all these people that are not for you.
Yeah.
And you got to waste all this time. Me, I'm just, you know, something happens, it happens. If it doesn't, like, I'm cool either way. Like, I've done all that. I'm good. But, you know, I really feel for people who are younger and they're looking, that's their end goal, you know.
Yeah, because we all know that it's gonna be, it's a bumpy ride.
Well, like I feel bad for like the guy Dill's age because like he's gonna be 26. If you're not 6'2" and have like 200K in the bank,
Yeah.
these girls his age don't even want to talk to them.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, that's the other thing. It's not, you have to weed out because these girls are like gold diggers,
100%.
and they're not worried about like the kind of, and that was the problem too with that age is women were not looking for a genuine guy. They were looking for a meal ticket.
Yeah.
And they were just simple, one-dimensional, materialistic, you know, just greedy women. And then all of a sudden,
Trifling hoes.
yeah, trifling ass bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, TABs. But yeah, and then all of a sudden, you know, 5-6 years are going to go by, and they've literally dismissed every nice guy that has come their way, and then they're going to be like, I don't understand why you know, like,
Why am I still single?
yeah, how's this happening?
Yeah.
Well, because you're going to the same clubs and dismissing any nice guy who has the balls to come up to you because he's not wearing the right watch.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It absolutely blows my fucking mind.
But yeah, I really hate people, or not, I shouldn't say hate people because I don't hate people, but I don't like how people are just not authentic.
Yeah.
Right. And I sent you that thing.
I mean, that's exactly what I thought about when you said that.
Yeah. So the running joke here, and you've listened to the podcast, right? So you've heard about that I don't like to leave my house, right? That I'm a agoraphobe. And so I saw this thing the other day, and it was like, introverts are not antisocial. It's that they just, like, I don't like going and hanging out and not having meaningful conversations. Like, I'm not going to go out and fake it. Like,
I'm with you 100% on that. There's nothing that I hate more than small talk.
yeah, and
If
like,
I have to make small talk with people I don't connect with,
That was in that meme too.
yeah, that was literally it. Yeah. It was like one of those, it was a really, like, it was a 5-pager. So you had to scroll through. And that was one of the things, like, when I go out and I'm surrounded by like people that I know, that you know, I mean, I've met a lot of cool people from like coaching my kids' sports over the years, and from my job, and like, I like spending time with those people. You know, it's just, if I get put into like a big, like, if I have to go to a party and there's people that I don't know, and now I'm like making small talk with people that I'm not there to see you.
right.
And part of that's me being short-sighted, because it doesn't mean that those people don't have anything to offer, but it's just like, at that point, like, it's such an energy drain for me to be there when you know, I could go see you, and like we do here, you know, like we could talk for an hour about just our week, you know, or my grass or whatever.
You could be mowing your lawn.
Like, yeah, totally. Yeah. Like, I could be working on my stripes.
I'm with you on that. Like,
yeah.
if I don't feel like I'm going to really get anything from the conversation, it's not going to go anywhere. I'm like, why am I talking? This is exhausting.
Yeah.
I find it exhausting connecting with people anymore.
I said that to somebody years ago when I, at work, I said, why do you still talk to this guy? It was a guy that we all worked with. And I said, why are you still friends with that person? And he's like, well, you know, he's my friend. I was like, but what's your return on your emotional investment in being friends with this person? Like, what is it? Because I'm putting, if I'm friends with you, like, I'm putting energy and time and, like, you know, into it. And I'm not doing it so you can be a dickhead and cut me down. Like, I want a return on that. Does that sound silly?
No,
Not at all.
You should have some sort of investment in somebody.
Right.
That's what makes a relationship.
Because I know what I'm giving you.
Yeah.
And I want to I don't necessarily, I do it because that's how I am. So I'm not looking for something. But if all I'm getting in return is negativity, then I mean, I go home and take a nap. I love a good nap.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
I get it.
Everyone who's in my life right now, they are there for a reason. I have like the best people, but there's a few small number, right? We don't do big crowds anymore. We don't go out. We're not like, very much like you. I'm an introvert. I have a handful of friends that I really enjoy, and I feel like I'm good. So like, if I have to hear like a coworker's story about something I don't care about, I'm like literally suffering.
Yeah, it's the worst.
and that
Breaking a sweat.
But then in the same turn, I'm sure there's coworkers that you have that you will take the time to sit and listen to them.
Oh,
you know?
absolutely.
Like I have, friends and coworkers that I'm like, oh, okay. Like you have a problem, I'm on it. Like, let me hear about it.
Yeah,
Because it's
So-
not the same thing every day. You know
Yes.
that it's not a manufactured problem from somebody who always has a problem.
Yeah. What are they, what's a term I heard the kids are using? What do they call it? Trauma farming.
We used to say Debbie Downer.
Yeah,
Say
so-
trauma farming.
Some kid said to me, yeah, she's just trauma farming. But I was like,
that's fantastic.
yeah, I was,
I've never heard that.
So here you go.
I learned
fif-
something new today.
Here we go. So for the 50-year-olds on listening, yeah, trauma farming. Look it up.
I love that.
Yep, rage baiting, trauma farming.
Bait raging.
Yeah, I fuck
Trauma dumping.
trauma dumping. Yeah,
Oh
yep.
man, I'm glad I'm not growing up in this era. I'm glad I grew up when I did.
Yeah, when words meant words.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we had stupid ones like
Oh, we did.
dope,
yeah.
awesome, rad.
What do you mean we had? We still. I
We
use
still
dope.
say them. Yeah, we still say. I still say it. Let's just dope.
Yeah, dope.
Everyone's like, you sound like such a jerk. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. Like I'm a
Sound
product.
like a dope.
I'm a product of when I grew up, man.
Yep.
You know,
That's it.
it's just nice. Son.
Kids
is
swap
nice.
up words too. Like if you say a word that they said last year, they give you a look. They're like, nobody says that anymore.
Yeah.
Last year it was like Rizzler, skibbity.
Yeah, Riz.
If you say that now, like if you say certain words, they expire. Like
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
year and then they're gone.
Yeah.
I say Riz to my kids just to watch them
They cringe.
cringe. Oh, love it.
Like, yo, you to rizz her up or what, guys?
Or like I'll say to I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to drag it. So like, and everything is cut short, right?
Yeah.
So like, it used to be like you're dragging this out. Now
Yep.
it's just you're dragging it. So I use that all the time. Like, am I dragging it? Cole will be like, no, you're not dragging it. I'm like, all right. Just the fact that I've earned his respect.
just
'cause
call me Daenerys because I dragging it so much.
just the fact that I've earned his respect that he doesn't shit on me anymore when I say it. He's just like, no, you're not dragging it.
That's
Like,
hilarious.
Win when they don't cringe.
yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, totally.
Oh, my kids will always cringe. I'm just a helpless old man.
I don't know.
Um,
There's always that one day.
Oh,
You're
maybe.
gonna be victorious.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Someday the payoff will be there.
I wish my
I'm
kids
dragging it.
knew how cool I was.
Yeah.
They'll never believe me.
Yeah.
They'll never believe me, but now I'm cringe.
Before we get out of here, we gotta visit this because I feel like if we didn't visit this, it would be an injustice. What's it like being a single mom nowadays?
Well, I gotta say, I am a single mom. I'm the only adult in the household, so it's tough, especially with my job. It's challenging, but my kids do have a father that shows up for them, and he does support them. So I do get a decent amount of time to myself to recharge. So I love it, me personally, because I'm all set. Like my kids are finally at an age where they're not in diapers. They're not, I'm not in the trenches with like, all those tasks. And I like that it's just me and them. That's the other part of like, if I'm going to date somebody, they really have to add value to our dynamic.
Yeah, they have
But-
to be like they have to complement what you already have.
Yeah.
You're not
I mean,
looking. You don't have an opening. Like
no.
there's not something you're longing for.
They don't need a dad. They don't need a stepdad. They
Right.
don't need any of that. So like, but I mean, part of that is like all that free time. Like once I was divorced and my kids were going, with their father for a few days, that's when I was out getting into trouble.
Mhm.
It was just too much at once. And I'm
All
like,
the dicks.
oh,
Yeah, so many. They're everywhere.
Just coming at you from all the directions.
Yeah.
I got
They're everywhere.
Scared.
can't even walk down the street. They're just throwing it at you. Like, what is going on? I had all these like bricks of free time, and I didn't know what to do with myself. So I was
It's
going
funny
out
you
with
said
friends.
bricks because bricks rhymes with dicks. Yeah.
But yeah, so that kind of evens out after a while. It's like, all right, I've been there, done that. I was dating, I was hanging out with some friends, and But now it's like very much like they go to their dad's. I'm home with a cup of tea and my husky watching a movie. Like, so
And dressing your mannequin and taking pictures of your mannequin when he dresses up.
my mannequin.
Yeah.
One of
I mean, you
several.
should. Yeah.
Tina was out garbage pirating.
Oh, I
remember?
love it.
We called her to let her know that the next door neighbor was throwing away some aquariums. And
Good stuff.
Tina is a connoisseur of reptiles and spiders and gross shit like that. So we called Tina to let her know, and when she came to pick it up, like she flipped open the back of her SUV, and there was a mannequin. I was like, "What the fuck, dude? What's going on?" I have a dress collection, and I take photographs of it, and this will be part of it. I'm like,
Ooh.
that's weird.
I'm like, Sky, you don't ask questions that
You don't want to
really
know. Yeah, you don't want to know
don't
the
want the
answer
answer.
to.
Some
Yeah.
poor guy's gonna have to molt sitting outside that.
Oh, he's getting
Yeah.
pegged.
Oh, he's getting pegged.
Put this dress on
Yeah.
and say, "I'd love."
She's
I'd
pegging
love a
him, and she's
trumpet."
like, "What do you think about this dress?" She's like, "I don't know, God,
Whatever you say.
yeah,
"Just best.
make it
yes,
stop."
make it
I
stop."
do love bulk pickup. I find a lot of good stuff. I like refinishing furniture. I like, I make reptile habitats. I pick up weird stuff. I have a lot of weird hobbies. That also makes it hard.
You
to
did a hell of a job on that mirror. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You did a great
My
job on the
pleasure.
mirror.
My
I got to figure out how to incorporate it in here.
You're gonna hang it in here?
I don't know, either here or home, one of the two.
It's heavy.
I know.
Yeah, it's heavy, but it came out. It's nice.
Yeah, it belonged to that bureau over there. That's what it sat on.
It was your grandmother's,
It was
right?
my grandma's. Yeah.
Yeah,
Grandma's
nice.
house. Yeah.
yeah.
That's the one that had the picture of Jesus on it. That wherever you went, his eyes were looking at you.
Yeah,
So it made it really hard to masturbate in her apartment while she wasn't home, because Jesus was always watching me spank my monkey. Be like, "Come on, man, it's Vanna White. Just look away, Jesus."
so you can't close your eyes.
Yeah.
Jesus, stop it.
Why is there tape over Jesus' eyes? I don't know.
I don't know. Weirdest thing.
Who did that?
Yeah.
Why did that happen?
They got a lot of weird hobbies.
Well, things weirder than masturbating in front of Jesus. So
Yeah, right.
you're probably
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's not one of them.
I mean, it wasn't in front of Jesus. It was just a picture of Jesus, in my defense.
Whatever, man.
Are you-
You're gonna explain that to Jesus.
Well,
one
I'm
day.
going to have to. Obviously, he knows about it. We're going to have
Yeah.
to talk about it.
Did
Yeah.
your grandma ever find out
No, but Jesus did.
that you know of?
Yeah. No, she didn't know. There was no cameras back then.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
I mean, I'm sure they knew. You go lock yourself in the bathroom for a half
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
What's he doing in there?
Yeah.
Taking a crap?
Yeah. I'm so constipated.
I'm pushing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done. All right, I'll be on in a minute.
Yeah. Is dinner ready?
I'm really hungry now.
I'm so hungry.
I'm gonna take a
Why
nap.
are you sweating? You look flushed. Yeah, I had to fight that one.
Oh, I pushed out. It's pushing hard. I was pushing from the bottom.
Hurt myself.
Oh, I gotta give birth to a brown baby boy. What can I say?
So good.
Sometimes a little sky humor. It's always a little fun.
I love it. Yeah.
Tina, you got anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Oh, this has been great.
Yeah, you had a good time.
Yeah, I had a great time.
All right.
This has been great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a fun time. Thanks for
Great.
being our first
Yes,
guest.
thank you. This is
Thanks
awesome.
for having me.
Long time friend of the show, Tina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also be the longest friend time of the show.
Longest friend time. Longest time friend.
Whatever it is.
Words.
Whatever it is. Before we get out of here too, I just wanted to I'm gonna get gay and get political for a minute.
Love it.
But
Stay gay.
yeah, we'll say thank you. The school budget
Oh, school
vote is
board.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow here in Middletown. So that'd be Tuesday if you're listening to it.
19th.
May 19th. So if you can get out there, vote. We're adding some board members this year. Make sure you get out there, do your research of who does what, so you know who you're voting for. Vote the right people in. Let's get the school going the way it needs to go. Vote for the budget. We do a lot of good shit for the kids.
Yeah.
Definitely
So-
get out there and vote. Where's the polling place?
Every school.
Every school?
Yeah, every school, I
Okay.
believe. Every school in Middletown, you can go and vote.
I think Minnesinks is also tomorrow.
Is it? Probably. I think they
believe
all
it is.
usually are.
And please, for the love of God, we have a lot of complainers and not a lot of voters.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like,
Right.
nobody votes.
If you look at like local elections where I believe you can make the biggest impact,
That's all that matters.
yeah,
That's all that matters.
local elections are bringing in like under 2,000 voters.
Yeah.
It's insane. So
That is
stop.
crazy.
Yeah, like you have and people say, well, my vote's not going to count.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. In a vote
is
where
gonna count.
2,000 people come to vote to a polling place, one person can make a difference in those elections.
Yes.
That's your
100%.
community. You got to
Yeah.
get out there and protect your community.
Yeah, you got to do what's best, because ultimately it's going to affect your kids.
Yeah.
You know.
We have a world full of complainers and not a lot of people that want to step up to the plate and do something.
Speaking of that, did you see it on? Maybe you shared it. Joe DiStefano defended Middletown schools because the hater the other day.
I did see that. I did share it.
Jo-
I love Joe.
Joe,
he's a great
I
job.
guess somebody was online complaining about Middletown schools because they have a 94% graduate rate, which
pretty
is
good.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Like I think the average is 86%, and we're at
Yeah.
94. But still, there was a certain somebody spreading hate, and he, he took her to task. And it was good. He kept it clean. He kept it. He was just matter of fact about it. And he's like, look, here's all the stats. Do the research. It's all there.
Yeah, and that's what I like about Mayor DiStefano is that like number one, he's 100% accessible.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Like when I lived in Middletown, anytime I had a problem, right? Whenever I had an issue with something in Middletown, I didn't call that specific department. I emailed Joe. Excuse me. I emailed, or I would go on to Facebook Messenger and I would send him a message, and within a half hour, at least, or at the most a half hour, he was responding to me.
wow.
And not only that, not responding to like blow smoke up my ass, but to like, I understand you're frustrated. Here's what you can do, or here's what I will do.
Awesome.
So, like,
Where do you get that in a politician? though?
correct. Like
You
you
don't.
have a city
don't.
leader, and again, like it doesn't matter. It's a local. He's a local leader, and it doesn't matter to me what side of, the political
No, that's
aisle
irrelevant.
he's on, right? Because it's a local.
Yeah,
We talked about how great Middletown is to live.
He's really done a lot. And you see him, he's out there if there's a new business, he's at the river
Yes.
cutting, he's at the Little League field. I think his grandson and my son are close in age. I see him at the school every time.
he's everywhere.
He's everywhere, and he's accessible, and he's a rational guy, and he's done a lot for the city, and I'm a big fan. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mayor DiStefano.
Yeah, he's gonna come on. So
Yeah.
Is he
just got-
really?
yeah, we just got to nail down a date.
Oh, I'm so
So,
excited.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be cool.
that'll be
I'm
good.
excited.
I want him on because I want to talk about all the things going on in Middletown. Like they got the rest of the grant, I guess, for the train station at the
Yeah.
street. So
Oh,
that's
cool.
all moving forward. They're working
I'm
on
so
that.
excited to see how that's gonna.
They're building the parking garage over there outside the Paramount. They're,
Yeah.
they're building phase 1 of that. So that's new and exciting. I want to hear what's going on. I know there's some other things that that I'm hearing whispers about, but we'll let him talk about all that stuff.
From the
Yeah.
horse's mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we'll let them, maybe Maria will come on too, Marina Bruni with him. And then I also invited the clerk, the city clerk, Rick McCormick. So,
Okay. Cool.
So we'll see who comes on and we'll go from there. I also got the Zols, as you saw last week. He interacted with us. He wants to come on.
Yeah.
You have a history with Zols. I have a history with Zols from the radio.
Yeah. We'd have fun.
Yeah, we'll have a good time with that.
Yeah.
My buddy Derek Dempsey, he reached out to me. He just wrote a book. He's from Cray and Dempsey, that old Irish band.
Oh,
They
yeah.
all
Yep.
together. They're
Yes.
doing their solo things now. And, he's been doing music, and he wrote a book about, being an immigrant, I guess, and coming to America and living the American dream. So he wants to come on and talk about that. So I'm definitely cool with that.
That'd be awesome.
So, we're gonna get new and exciting. Tina was the first one though.
Yeah.
I
Thanks,
love it. I'm
Tina.
honored.
Thank
for
you.
having
This
me.
was, and honestly, like I had a blast.
Me too.
Like this was fun.
Well, I knew
fun.
I ran into Tina accidentally on Saturday afternoon before she came over to the house. I was out walking the dogs after work, and I went down past the Little League field, and she happened to be down there selling some junk she found on the side of the road to somebody else.
That's right. I was flipping a piece of furniture that I found.
But we talked, and I was like, she's like, I have so much stuff I got to unpack. I was like, so let's come on and unpack it. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go nuts. So
Awesome.
and that's why I was like, fuck it. I think I can get somebody for today.
Yeah. No, I was like, when you said that, I'm like, this is perfect.
I think we got to strike while the iron's hot. So
No, I agree. And,
I was like, I can't give you the full unfiltered version,
it's okay.
You know.
I understand.
but I am going to tell you that thing as soon as we turn the mic off.
Let's turn the fucking mic off because my mouth's watering. I want to hear this story.
All right. So before we go, real quick, don't forget to go out and vote for the school budget in Middletown and also Minnesink and wherever you listen and live. That's happening tomorrow, which is Tuesday the 19th. Also, too, if you want to come on the show and you want to sit down and you want to talk to us, it won't be the same because Tina took our virginity today.
Yeah.
We had the Devil's Tower today. We were high-fiving over the middle. Joe, high five.
Heck,
Devils.
Devil's Tower, high five. So
yeah, reach out to
So
us.
just reach out, hvp.scotty@gmail.com and hvp.joey@gmail.com.
That's right.
And then, of course, the gram, the underscore HVP
Yeah.
on the gram. You can get us there too. And yeah,
Not the HPV, the HVP.
I saw one the other day. I was like, what?
Yeah.
HPY. I was like, what the hell? Oh,
Yeah.
it was be happy. That's what it meant. I was like, oh, what the hell is the HPY? I'm going, oh, wait, never mind. It's happy. Well, I'm a moron. All right. You got anything before we go?
No.
All right,
This is awesome.
cool. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for
Later.
having me.
Set.
On the mountain.